I've always been interested in motorcycles, but the working on them part, that's in progress. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go to school like you did. I didn't go to mechanic school, so a lot of the basic stuff is I have a hard time grasping some of it. You know? It's kind of like hit and miss. Sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't. You know? Like that the Triumph sitting out there right now. I got everything on there. It should run, but it don't. You know?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of times I got to stop and go back and think about what I'm doing and how I did it, make sure I did it the right way. I didn't take a shortcut somehow. And sometimes I can find out what it is, sometimes I can't. And right now with that thing, I can't seem to find it out.
Yeah. Well, your specialty.
But I enjoy doing it, man. I enjoy just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I like looking at bikes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something about them, I don't know, just that.
The machinery part of it.
Yeah, it kind of has that freedom, you know. It's kind of like people that like horses or something. They look at thoroughbred horses and they go, oh, perfect size, perfect, muscle tone and all that. I look at all that and I'm like thoroughbred, you know.
It doesn't have to be a new one or the fastest one.
No, it just has to have that look to it, that sheer power look to it, you know, that raw power where you can sense that it would thrill you.
Yeah.
You crack the throttle, it's just going to give you a thrill, you know.
And the sound.
The sound, yeah.
What about?
Well, that's adjustable. The sound is adjustable. You can,
you
can kind of like the tone on your stereo. You know? You just change it, treble to bass, and find the exact tone you want. You know. But but it's got to have the sound, the start sound
that you want.
And then you can tune it the way you want. You know. But
which one of those do you like working on the most, and why?
None of them.
Doesn't matter. None of them. Yeah. Well,
I'm ready for something. I'm ready for a new challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But after a while, it's kind of like, oh man, I'm so tired of working on this thing.
You're not even done.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like I'm tired. I'm so tired of working. Like that Triumph right there. I'm so tired of working on that thing. Right? I put so many hours into it. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to get it done, finished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and I bought the Honda, the 750, so
tell us about that Honda.
So I didn't have to work on it.
Right.
I've had to work on it here and there.
That's the black one.
Yeah.
750.
But I like to just ride it.
Yeah.
I like to just crank it up and just go.
Have you done anything to it?
Not too much. Plugs and stuff like that. Change the oil plugs.
Yeah. So it's been just like
put a new battery in it.
Yeah.
Typical maintenance stuff.
Typical Honda.
Yeah. That's what I wanted. That's why I bought it.
How about the maroon one, the Shadow?
That I did a lot of work to.
That was a custom job, right?
That was custom, yeah.
What did you do to it?
Actually cut the frame in the back, remove part of the frame. Had to rebuild the carburetors. Put new parts, a lot of new parts in it.
Right.
Put new coils on it. I put new carburetor boots on there. Ended up rebuilding, putting the air filter back on there because I was going to change it to something different, and it doesn't work on that bike.
Yeah.
It's just too much work involved in trying to change the air cleaner system on it.
What about that front end? Did you modify those turn signals and the?
Yeah, I had to do that. I wanted to do that because it's made for turn signals bike, and I figured I'd keep it like that. It's kind of nice riding when you can use your turn signals and not have to worry about people seeing you so much, you know, knowing what you're doing.
Is that the original seat and everything on there, or is that?
Yeah, that's original. I had to modify it to make it fit, but and it's all the side covers and the rear fender and the tail light and all that's all different. It's all from a newer model, but it had to be adapted. You know, it didn't just fit on there. So.
It's all your paint?
Yeah, painted it.
What color?
A couple times.
Yeah.
It's a maroon. It's a, they call that midnight. Like a midnight maroon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. Since I put a new tank on there.
That always helps.
The other tank I took off and I was holding it in one hand and trying to pull the gas line off and put the gas line on, and it slipped right out of my hand and fell right on the corner of the tank.
Oh, wow.
And really messed it up.
Yeah.
So then I repaired it and get all done and get ready to paint it, and I realized that the tank was leaking. It was no good. The tank had holes in it, pinholes in it. So I had to get another tank, so, which worked out good.
Yeah.
It looks better.
All right, now how about the Triumph, the paint job on the Triumph? Is that
That
all
was a
your...
challenge. Yeah, I tried to do some different things on it. I actually mixed the paint, and I actually added like a charcoal sparkle to it.
Yeah.
And I left the silver that I painted on there. I left that stock. I didn't change it too much. I didn't add anything to it, and I masked it all out. Figured out where it had to be, you know, painted, how to mask it off. I got it all painted, and then I added a pinstripe in between the two paints, tie it together. Pretty happy. Then of course put the decals on and then shot it with a clear coat. Pretty happy with it. Came out pretty good.
So the decals are under the clear coat.
Under the over the paint and above the clear below the clear coat.
It looks really nice.
Yeah. It was a kind of an experimental type of thing. After I did the other Honda there with the maroon paint, I did this one, and pretty happy with it. Came out pretty good.
Cool.
But I have that full 41 I painted that about 3 or 4 times now. So I got it.
Yeah, tell us about this thing.
I got a little test of how to paint and what not to do.
Yeah.
So I kind of learned on it.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. Yeah, right now it's just pretty much got black primer on it now, ready for the paint. Not quite sure what color I'm going to paint it yet. I got 3 different colors, or 4 different colors of paint I'm trying to decide on, and I haven't decided which it's going to be.
Okay. So you got a white frame and a black frame for it?
Yeah, I had a white frame on it, and I changed it. I took it all apart and put a whole new frame on it. And then actually rebuilt changed the triple T's in the front. I had to drill and grind and make those fit the front end I wanted to put on there.
Wow.
And that's all done. It all came out pretty good. And I got to do some wiring changes to it now, because I'm doing away with some of the bullshit British wiring that they put on these British bikes. And they have a lot of problems with it, so I'm updating it to modern electronics. And I'm in the process of that. So it's about ready to get painted. I just have to decide my paint scheme I'm going to do. And pull it apart and paint it.
Yeah. Yeah, so about the bikes, and like the BSA, you got that one. What about you like working on all this kind of crap, just gadgets and lights?
Yeah, I got a lot of different gadgets and stuff, and plus I got a little powder coater there. I've been doing some different stuff in the powder coater.
Yeah.
Different parts for different things. Plus I got golf carts and stuff around here.
Yeah.
Finally got rid of my boat out of here. That's gone.
Yeah.
So
that was
got a few things less to worry about.
Right.
Trouble with having so much stuff is if you don't use it, it just gets messed up from sitting. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
That's the bad thing about having so many bikes, is because, you know, by the time you get around to it, then the carburetors are all jammed up, and you know, it's got bad gas in it, or something you took off and you forgot where you put the damn thing or something. That happens all the time to me. I can't find my parts when I go to look for them. I'm like, where did I put them? You know, so I spend an hour looking for one stupid part or something. You know.
Yeah. What about this power blasting thing? What's it called?
It's a blast cabinet.
Blast cabinet?
Yeah, and it's got glass bead in it, which is for more delicate items like aluminum and stuff like that. So
yeah,
you use it on delicate stuff so it doesn't pit it or damage it or warp it. It doesn't make things get too hot.
Oh, okay. So you can put it on aluminum and it won't.
To an extent. I mean, you don't want to get too carried away, because it will. If you stay in one spot too long, it will eat away.
Yeah.
You want to keep moving around.
Well, what about, did you build this shop? I mean, all these niches and nooks and crannies for all your...
Yeah, I pretty much put it all together.
Made the best use of all the space?
Tried to, yeah. It's like, I need more space. I got too much stuff. Yeah. I kind of made a little paint booth on the and out of the hallway over there, which works all right for small stuff. You can't get too big in there because it's, you know, you run out of elbow room in there.
Yeah.
And you need to have a little airspace around you when you're painting, or else it, you know, you get sediment of paint that's in the air will settle down on your stuff, and not, you know. You don't want that. You don't want dried paint landing on wet paint.
Right.
So it's all been kind of a learning experience, you know.
Yeah.
Doing all this, it's fun. I like the challenge of learning new things and stuff. It's been good.
Yeah. But you got all kinds of games.
It would be better if I had a partner down here that would help me. keep me motivated most of the time.
Yeah.
You know? Sometimes you come out and you don't have that motivation that, you know,
Yeah.
to get it done. You know?
Yep.
Sometimes you had one other person that was kind of like, hey, let's do this, and you know, help
Right.
you get over that little problem or whatever it is that you got that's stopping you.
Mm-hmm.
You can, you know, move on and keep going. You know?